go one by one. Okay, fine. Let me do like this. Okay. Now here what happens is that no, these guys have one concept called a guardrails. Okay. So you have your strategy. Funded initiatives are becoming part of my value stream. Once it becomes value stream, then you know the game, how to decompose and then keep it going. Now what happens here? There is some kind of a filter criteria. Okay, something happens in the portfolio Kanban board. See, when you read it, you need to read portfolio backlog separately. You need to read portfolio Kanban board separately. Okay. Now let's say let us go here. In the portfolio Kanban board, they are saying like this. You have something, all the big ideas you can actually put it here and refine the epic, create the epic, refine the epic, and then you try to define an MVP. So some kind of filter is happening, and there is a checklist or a guideline saying satisfying these parameters, the epic will be approved by the LPM. Now this is more of a theory. Now let me show you how I implemented it using our customized agile framework. So what happens here? Whatever you see there as a theory, I translate it into a filter criteria. Correct? See, now the point is this. They call it as a strategic themes. I call it as investment mix plus strategy. Because my investment mix combined with a strategy is going to take care of this something called a strategic themes. Okay. So instead of viewing only that scaled agile framework diagram, I'm just trying to give you some real-time example to give the closest mapping. So what I'm trying to say is here, what you see there, you have a decision criteria which says, okay, now we are in the month of June. July, August, September, my quarterly priorities are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say. Now the question comes, if can I continue funding tech refresh, or can I need to reduce the funding, or can I continue funding development more? Okay, now one thing we need to keep in mind, anything below the portfolio is only based on your internal organization dynamics, but from portfolio it is internal organization dynamics plus external market rhythms. Correct? Because portfolio is on the highest level, that directly it is your portfolios are the building blocks of your organization, and if I don't keep my portfolio aspects variable, I cannot bring business agility. Business agility is what? Strategic adaptability at your portfolio layer depending upon the market condition. That is why we are saying value creation happens here in the portfolio. Program is value enabler. Okay, value identifier. Identifying the value happens in the portfolio. Your program layer is going to be value enabler. Your team layer is going to be value creator. Your team only creates the value. But who decides what to create? That thing comes from the portfolio. So you need to speak to, means I can only simulate Vaibhav. Hope you got that right.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, as a high level, I understand it.
Yeah, now you think through now what happens here. See, I cannot take this scaled agile framework bluntly and then create a model. Okay, I need to resonate with my ecosystem. So what I did, instead of strategic themes, I have it as a investment themes. Okay, investment mix, you can call it as investment themes plus strategy. This will be portfolio. Now, why did I went for investment mix and investment themes? Because in the rally, for every epic, there is a drop down called investment themes. And I go to my rally admin and then tell, please configure the drop down in the rally with these terms: run and protect, tech refresh, development, legal and compliance. These will be the investment themes. Now, once the rally admin configures, I need to justify to my business saying that let us fund this particular epic because it's a part of run and protect investment theme. And where okay, now what is the link between this investment theme and the KPIs, portfolio KPIs? For that, you need to understand one concept called a EBCM, enterprise business capability model, right? This will be linking your investment team to the portfolio KPI. Okay, can you tell me any one or two examples for portfolio KPIs? Any thoughts come to your mind?
Portfolio level KPIs.
Hmm. Think through for a moment, please. You should be able to make some guesses by
Well,
now. Hmm.
return on investment, ROI. That's the biggest
Okay.
one.
Hmm.
Um,
ROI. Okay, correct. So it is
uh,
an envisaged number.
I'm sorry.
Okay, it is an envisaged number, envisioned number, right? ROA is always a forecast.
Yes, it's always a forecast, budgeted number.
Hmm.
If it's if any program is increasing efficiency,
Hmm.
that's how we would, how much of a man hours did
Okay.
we save
Hmm. Got it. Got
for
it. Because
automation.
sure. So what we'll do now, yesterday I was preparing this document for one of my another mentee as part of SAFE certification class for him. So I'm going to show you the document so that you can repurpose that particular document for our learning too. Correct. So see here, portfolio KPIs. What are all the KPIs I get given? Customer acquisition cost. See, these things may be more suitable in a product industry. See, why am I talking about customer acquisition cost? To acquire a customer also, I may need to spend some money, right, in terms of running ads, marketing. See, everything we should not think only from an IT perspective, always. Even in some other industries, some other domains, you still have a portfolio layer. Correct? Any work done which has a start date and end date and has an objective towards it is called a project. Collection of projects are called programs. Collection of programs towards a strategic vision of the organization is called a portfolio. So portfolios always doesn't mean only IT. Let's start thinking from a global sense. But if you are more focused on lean portfolio metrics, these are all the examples. Because that guy was asking me, can you please give some examples on lean portfolio metrics? So I created this table yesterday night. Okay. Okay, something like this I'm saying, employee engagement, customer satisfaction, time to mark. Because see, at a portfolio level, it doesn't make relevance talking about velocity throughput and all. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell.
Right.
Because velocity throughput, all these things are efficiency related metrics. I'm talking about effectiveness related metrics on a high level. Am I going in the right direction? Am I going speed in the right direction? That is the second level question. See, it doesn't make any relevance if I drive the car fast in the wrong direction, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So taking the right step first matters. Whether are you able to complete the work within 4 days or 5 days, that is the second level question. But had you taken the right work to do, that is effectiveness. So at that level, when we are talking, these are all the lean portfolio metrics.